Welcome, everyone, to the Super Bowl. Here we have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. After a very unique and interesting playoff series, looking forward to how this game pans out. So yes, just like in, I think it was 2004, we had the Super Bowl with the Pittsburgh Steelers making it to the Super Bowl with rookie Ben Roethlisberger. And he did win that Super Bowl. Here we are again with the Super Bowl being with a rookie quarterback. And this time it is against the San Francisco 49ers, where the 49ers have made it to 3 Super Bowls in my franchise, winning one, losing one, and we will see if they're able to go up 2-1 as a Super Bowl champion. So here they are at the coin toss. We'll see who gets the ball first. So here we go. We see the teams getting ready to get onto the field. And Chaz Schilens, 2 touchdowns this year for the San Francisco 49ers. So Dolphins getting ready to kick this one away for the start of the Super Bowl. So there's Schilens with the return. So there's the man of the hour, Drew Brees. Definitely having, and right now, technically a better career in my franchise than he did in real life. I mean, he made 1 Super Bowl and won 1 in real life with the Saints in 2010. Now he's in his 3rd Super Bowl appearance with the 49ers. So there's Arian Foster. Significant pickup there for them. They did move on from Frank Gore, who went to the Eagles. But jokes on Gore, because the Eagles have made the Super Bowl only once, and that was the very first year, 2003, and they have never made one since. So here we go. We have a good pass there to James Jones, who was acquired in free agency from the Packers. Another run here to Arian Foster. Here we go, play action, looking to throw, and there's a beautiful pass there to the backup tight end, Darren Fells. There you go, Brees doing a screen pass now to Dion Lewis, the rookie running back. I gotta say, it's really nice to have a shifty little running back that can catch out of the backfield, and Lewis gave the 49ers that option. Dumb play on my part, but just swatted away. Drew Brees looking to throw, a screen there to Randy Moss. Unfortunately, you see the penalty there. O-lineman not knowing not to run down the field. So 2nd and 15, looking to throw. Guy gets right in my face, nowhere to go but throwing out of the sack. And then I have another penalty there. So not a great start for the 49ers. They get into the red zone, almost to the point of scoring a touchdown. Now 3rd and 20, trying to make the difference. They lob it up there, almost intercepted. Bad play on my part there, trying to pin in the corner, but kind of underthrown. And there we go with the field goal to take the lead. Andy Lee, the punter, does the kickoff. Now it's Cam Newton's turn. And that is Jim Harbaugh as their head coach. Yeah. So it's Jim Harbaugh versus the 49ers. So here we are. Newton on his first drive. Hands the ball off to Deuce McAllister, the 32-year-old running back, who gets a huge play. He has been doing fantastic this season, having a very historic career.
We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice.
I did tweak some sliders in my franchise. I know on Madden 24, you're able to make the regression take more of effect, and I'm going to try that out. But Newton there gets a 33-yard pass to Jordy Nelson for the nice catch there. Here they go, another screen pass. Here we go, McKnight, the young running back, almost gets into the end zone, gets down at the 1-yard line with that 22-yard reception.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Here we go, Newton hands the ball to McAllister, who runs it in for a touchdown. So in real life, we see the safety, LaRon Landry, going out with an injury. Schillen's now on the return. Niners down by 4. In real life, this was the New England Patriots versus the New York Giants. And the Giants won their second Super Bowl against the Patriots when Eli Manning owned Tom Brady for a second time. Here's Breeze back to pass, looking to throw. No real option, so he throws it deep down the field. I've made that play many, many times where the receiver runs back to the ball, but Darren Fells didn't do it that time. So Breeze back to pass, looking to throw, and there is Dez Bryant across the middle. Fantastic catch right there. So a big third down play for the 49ers. Here we go. Breeze back to pass, looking to throw. Throws out of the sack. Here's Breeze back, handing the ball off, and Foster now gets hurt. Not really the thing you want on the Super Bowl when you lose your superstar free safety and your star running back, and down by 4. Breeze looking to throw, throws across the middle. There you go to the cheat code, Randy Moss. But seeing that it was not a very serious injury, at the end of the first quarter, we expect Arian Foster back. So here's Breeze doing a screen pass there to Randy Moss. Gets some 5 yards pass there. James Jones now injured. So here I am, not pleased with that. There's Dez Bryant trying to get something on the sideline there, but no doing. So Breeze is another screen pass now to Deion Lewis. Again, having a shifty back is so nice. Kind of like the Detroit Lions have Danny Woodhead and Reggie Bush, who are both receiving backs. Nice have him for the 49ers. And there's Jason Avant making the play right there for the first down. Here's Antonio Pittman, who runs it in for a touchdown. The Ohio State running back. In real life, he was drafted to the St. Louis Rams. But here he's made his second home with the San Francisco 49ers. I don't exactly remember where Pittman was originally picked, but he did make his way to San Francisco, where Lewis is the receiving back. Pittman is more of the backup running back to Foster, and he had some games this season, getting some touches. But here he comes away with a touchdown in the Super Bowl to retake the lead for the 49ers.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down.
So Newton gets back on the field. So of the 3 drives, we had a field goal, a touchdown, and a touchdown. Scores on every drive. Newton back to pass, looking to throw. Rolls out, and there he is, Jordy Nelson. Big receiver, big play there. There we go. Nice, beautiful little lob pass there to Michael Jenkins, the Ohio State wide receiver. Gets a big play there. And speaking of coaches, I mentioned about Jim Harbaugh and the Dolphins. The coach here is Tom Coughlin for the San Francisco 49ers. And what's really interesting is that the last Super Bowl the 49ers won was in 2008. Oh, with your touchdown? Yep, to Dustin Keller. Big play there for Newton. But the New York Giants, when they beat the Patriots the first time was in 2008. and they beat the Patriots again in 2012, both with Tom Coughlin. The 49ers in my franchise beat the Denver Broncos in 2008, and they are now against the Miami Dolphins this year. So if Tom Coughlin wins this Super Bowl, he will have won the same Super Bowls as Tom Coughlin did in real life, but with the Giants as opposed to the 49ers. So that's just some fun facts that it's amazing how these unique coincidences take place. But here's Schillens now trying to return the ball. Not a great return there on the 17-yard line. That first opening drive only getting 3 points is really starting to haunt the 49ers because they have to find a way to get a stop on defense while continuing to get output on offense. Drew Brees with the big run there gets about, 17 yards. So here we go. Brees hands the ball to Lewis. Good run there for Lewis. Brees looking to throw before the 2-minute warning. Another screen pass to Lewis. There we go. Hand the ball to Foster, who makes a return. Doesn't really go anywhere, but at least powers his way for a 4-yard gain.
Here's Brees to throw.
Brees looking to throw. Throws across the middle. Caught by Des Bryant.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the...
So there's Arian Foster making a move around the block. Gets about 9 yards on that run. They are slowing the clock down because the last thing the 49ers want is for the Dolphins to get some big plays on with the remainder of the half. Hands the ball off again to Foster. Gets stopped again. 12 seconds now. So some decisions have to be made, right? We want to try to get a touchdown here, take the lead. A field goal puts us within 1. So there we got the fake, roll out. Brees looking to throw, and wisely throws the ball away with 7 seconds left. Nowhere to throw it. Brees back to pass, throws up, caught by Des Bryant, who gets a touchdown with 4 seconds to spare. So really nice play there. Des Bryant definitely, this is his sophomore year. Last year was his rookie year. He had a much better rookie year than his sophomore year, but Randy Moss, number 84 right there, has been was like the leading receiver or a top leading receiver in my league. So he took a lot of Drew Brees' attention. But Des Bryant looks to really have learned a few things from Randy Moss and will be the lead receiver moving forward for the Niners. So now here we have Newton throwing deep down the field, caught by Brian Hartline. Beautiful play there to pick up some more yards, but of course that ends the first half with the 49ers up by 3, 17-14, 30 snaps to 9. So the Niners have definitely had more time of possession, more control of the game, whereas the Dolphins just bing, bang, boom, zip, zap, zup, all the way down the field, making big plays happen. But that's resulting in the Dolphins' defense being on the field a lot longer. So here we go, getting out of the halftime. And here we go with Cam Newton leading this drive.
And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within that regard.
So Newton back to pass, looking to throw, and he just decides to chuck it deep. And Jenkins, with the beautiful route running, leads his cornerback to the left and comes back to the open space to make the catch. Again, this is another big play by the big-time quarterback. What a way to open the first half there. Jenkins has been with the Dolphins, I think, for his entire career. He was drafted to them, and this is the best season they've had in a long time, making it to the Super Bowl. They were the 7th seed in the playoffs, so they were just barely in the playoffs, which isn't great. I mean, you would have expected a higher seed, but they were able to take down the San Diego Chargers, who were the 2nd seed. They took out the Baltimore Ravens, number 1 seed. then they beat the Patriots, the 3rd seed. So the Dolphins took care of business there. Now they tie up the game. Not the result they hoped for. They wanted to take the lead there. But with that 3 points, we see them now tying the game up. So Des Bryant there with 46 yards. Here we go with the 49ers, continuing their balanced attack. Breeze back to pass, looking to throw, throws it up. And there's Randy Moss, who is actually playing in his 3rd straight Super Bowl. He played 2 straight seasons with the New England Patriots when they won the Super Bowl against the Vikings, then the Buccaneers. And then he was traded for like a 2nd-round pick because the Patriots are strapped for cash. They didn't have the money. And Randy Moss is older now. So the Niners picked up the old-time Randy Moss receiver. And jokes on the Patriots, Randy Moss is still in the Super Bowl. And here we go. This is a really bad throw. I don't know how that pass was missed, but it was majorly behind. Bad throw, and that results in the punt.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much of the drive.
So here we have Newton back to pass, throws it right on the cut, and Jordy Nelson gets the reception. Cam Newton hands the ball off to McAllister, gets swallowed up for a 1-yard gain, only 25 yards on the game so far. Then we have Joe McKnight with a big run. I don't know if McKnight's the future of this Miami Dolphins team here, but he's been doing his job here in the Super Bowl. Newton looking to throw, can't find anybody, rolls out, decides to run for it, gains about a yard. Could have thrown it away, but it's a Super Bowl. If he takes a hit, he takes a hit. Here we go, Newton, another screen, and just swallowed up right there. Knocked away. Incomplete was actually better than the catch. As you can see, Cameron Hayward, another Niners stud. Beautiful defense there. I mean, I just had to get rid of it, really. And Morgan, who's filling in for the injured LaRon Landry, breaks up that pass. So Niners get the ball back. So we see some punting going on. And now here we go. Breeze roll out. Almost gets hammered. Connects with his fullback Fleming. Breeze rolls out again. Very similar play. And he throws it deep to Bryant, who gets the ball slapped away. And here we go. Breeze looks to throw, lobs it up, and there's Randy Moss again. And the last time the Niners were in the Super Bowl, it was in 2009. So they went to back-to-back. So they won in 2008 against the Broncos, and then they went face the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they lost that one 20-13. And then they were off for 2 years because the Vikings and the Buccaneers made it, and so they're glad to be back in the Super Bowl hunt. What's interesting is that I've had a lot of similar teams, other than the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans and the 49ers. They're the only teams that have only won once, because the Pittsburgh Steelers won in 2005 and in 2009 against the Rams and the Niners. So I guess Pittsburgh has a thing for the NFC West. Here's a big play there to Des Bryant making a play. But like the Colts won back-to-back years in 06, 07, beating the Giants both times. And then the Patriots won 2 in the back-to-back seasons recently. So the Steelers, the Colts, the Patriots have won 2 Super Bowls, and the 49ers are trying to be another team in my franchise to have 2 Super Bowls in my, let's see, 10 seasons of playing. Des Bryant being the cheat code that he is. I mean, no surprise there that Breeze has the weapons he needs. And there we have another catch. It wasn't a touchdown. Big leaping catch by Foster, but he's short. And there's Foster running it in again. And here is a big change in momentum. This was a touchdown that needed to happen to break that 17-all tie. You just hear the crowd silence with that run, with 3:52 to go. Still a lot of time left. But finally a team broke through. So now Newton just has to get down the field, tie the game up.
Miami's offense set and the game.
Here we go, a handoff to Deuce McAllister, and he fumbles the ball. I mean, it's not the worst fumble in my Super Bowl history, but it's definitely something that you just can't have this late in the game. You're trying to protect the ball. You're trying to slow the game down. And now all of a sudden, we have the Niners able to get a 2-possession lead and drain some clock.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Here we go. Foster runs, goes nowhere, but that's okay. He just had to drain some clock.
Come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their
the Dolphins call a timeout because I figured I'm going to give myself some time to keep track of him. There we go. Another run stopped. Hand the ball, fake the handoff. Breeze keeping the game going, and boom! You can hear the groan in the crowd. James Jones makes the catch that keeps this drive going. And another handoff to Foster, who just runs almost into the end zone. 52 yards on the game. Takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding.
Here we go. Foster gets the handoff, and he gets stopped.
And he gets halfway there down to the one.
Right?
Clock drains.
But his thought process
And handball to Foster, who walks right into the end zone for his second touchdown of the game. Almost sealing the fate of the Super Bowl, going up 2 touchdowns in under 2 minutes to go.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Everybody
Here's Breeze all excited.
your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now.
So now the Dolphins have to make up 2 scores with 1 minute and 17 seconds to go. Can they do it?
And here we go.
Crazier things have happened.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move 2 quick
So Newton
scores
back to pass, looking to
late in
throw.
the Super Bowl.
Lobs it up to Brian Hartline, who gets down the sideline, and he's gone.
Right sideline.
1 play and a touchdown. They are back in it, folks. Now they still need to get an onside kick, but what a play at the right time. Newton back to pass, throws it up and caught by Brian Hartline to get us back to a 1-possession game.
1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up. And on the
So
other
they get the
side,
extra
that
point.
hands team ready.
No doubt.
And here we go.
And the 49er hands team does its job.
And the 49ers hands team does their job.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
More of a
So here we go with a handoff, and he gets stuffed for a gain of 2.
special teams. 93% of the time you win the game. Make it difficult.
They drain some clock. They hand the ball off to Foster, who gets stopped again. Timeout. Hands the ball off another time. Foster tries to break free, gets stuck by the lineman there. And so now they punt. 16 seconds. Right into the end zone. Not the best punt on my part. Newton looking back to pass, looking to throw. Trying to do a similar play to Hartline, and it's picked off. Harris with the interception. That's going to be the game, the Super Bowl. Rookie Cam Newton was not able to come away with a Super Bowl victory in his rookie year. He won't. In real life, he didn't make the Super Bowl until 2016. He actually made it in 2012 in my franchise, so he has more time to go. But there is the knee, and there is the victory for Drew Brees and the San Francisco 49ers. Tom Coughlin is a Super Bowl champion once again, along with the San Francisco 49ers, who have the historic, I believe, 7 Super Bowl wins in their franchise history.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality,
Everyone's hugging each other,
forever and ever.
congratulating
When you look
each
in the
other.
record books, you'll see this
Breeze
team,
being held
you'll
up by
see
his
their picture,
boobs.
that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible
And
feeling,
Drew
because it's
Brees
been a long
was
journey
the
to
Super
get
Bowl
there, and now they
MVP.
get a chance
I
to
realize
enjoy it.
Madden 24 doesn't show that here in the video. But there's Brees hoisting the Lombardi Trophy once again as a 2-time Super Bowl champion. What a pro. Yeah, look at him. Yep. Pump the trophy. So there you have it. The Miami Dolphins have a fantastic season. The last time they had a chance for the Super Bowl was 2004 when they were in the AFC Championship game and lost. No, 2003 against the Buffalo Bills, the division rival. The AFC East has really dominated the Super Bowl for a division. I mean, I guess the Patriots have 3 wins, and then the AFC South with the Colts and the Texans. But Dolphins tried to do it, and they weren't able to. You see some of the stats here. You can pause the video if you want to take a further examination on the Super Bowl, but I'm just going to allow this to move forward. And there you have it. As you can see, the playoff picture as is. Now we have the completion here. Dolphins taking down some tough teams. Rookie Colin Kaepernick and the Ravens were a shocking first-place team. And then you have the 49ers who were number 1. They took out Tim Tebow's Saints, who took out the Falcons. And then they took out Michael Vick's Washington Commanders, who were like the number 1 team they were 8-1 heading into the year until Vick got injured, which tends to be the kryptonite of Michael Vick, is getting hurt. But we see now the Super Bowl recap. They say 6th Super Bowl champion. They're actually 7. Donovan McNabb is my MVP of the season. That was a surprise to me. I didn't think he was really in the running. Tom Coughlin does get Coach of the Year for leading the number 1 team in the league and the NFC. It was between him and Al Saunders, the Baltimore Ravens head coach. We see Chris Johnson, Offensive Player of the Year, who basically carried the Manning-less Colts all the way through, followed by Matthias Kiwanuka for the Jets being the Defensive Player. Terrell Pryor Sr. is the Offensive Rookie of the Year for the Cleveland Browns. He ran for over 1,000 yards as a quarterback, kind of like a Michael Vick, Cam Newton type. And so Cam Newton and Terrell Pryor are 2 very similar quarterbacks who I will be interested to see how their careers pan out. If Pryor can be the guy that takes Cleveland the distance. Cleveland was 9-8, the 8th seed in the AFC. For all we know, the Browns could have been in the Dolphins' position and could have won the Super Bowl with the Terrell Pryor type. We see Von Miller, the number 1 overall pick, going to the Green Bay Packers, coming away with the Defensive Rookie of the Year. So thank you all for watching. Here's kind of the Super Bowl history. As you can see, beautiful, little tracking there. We are making major progress since I started in 2003. It's amazing to see how the league has transformed in this 32-team franchise. So I hope you continue watching some of these videos. I'll try to keep posting content and getting more information out. I was out for a few months, just really busy. But I'm back and looking forward to keeping the things moving. So I will have some off-season videos sharing. I might be a little quicker with those. I've had some more expansive ones in the past. I'll probably be more to the point with those. But thanks for watching the Super Bowl, and hopefully you join me for the next one.